Hi guys! Day 3 of Vlogmas! Guess where I'm going today? Upstate to visit LB, Joe at Cortland. I'm packing up all my food, getting all my stuff ready. Grandma nerdy vitamins. I had the Lion's Choice peanut butter for breakfast today. I'm getting all my freaking food ready, which is pretty easy because Nikki from All About You Nutritional Chef does all my food. I just have to prepare my meals, make sure that my macros are right, and then we're hitting the road. I'm excited. Alright guys, finally getting in the car. Finally, I think that I packed.
Okay, it's roll call time, everyone.
Alright, I know this is Vlogmas and everything, but like, I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of Christmas music or like, yeah, I like Christmas. And I feel like a total Grinch saying this, especially that I'm doing Vlogmas. But I'm way more excited about doing Vlogmas. I'm gonna hit a garbage can. Okay. Did I hit a garbage can? Just with the rearview mirror, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm not like a Grinch or anything, but like I'm way more excited about Vlogmas than I am about Christmas itself. Got my laptop to do edits. It's just probably like a lot of random shit. I'm gonna listen to some audiobooks. I'm still listening to John O'Leary's On Fire, which I've talked to you guys a lot about in my posts and also I think in a couple of vlogs. It's a really awesome book. I feel like I have a lot left, so this trip is gonna help me finish it. So that's today's. I'm like, kind of don't want to listen to audiobooks today just because I feel like I'm ready to like wind down and not think, but I should, so I'm gonna force myself to do it. I'll update you guys in like a couple hours. Catch you later. You've probably seen my shirt already, but it says bad girl on it. This is bad girl. It's only appropriate to wear in road trips in the car when you're not seen or for pajamas, so today applies. Alright, we're about 30 minutes into the trip and I'm ready to give you an update already. I wanted to just give a shout out to my friend Megan because she is awesome and she really does push me in a lot of different ways to just like vlog more and really helps me with reassurance and self-doubt and reminds me like daily that I should continue to do this and to be different and to use my knowledge to my advantage, like that I don't have to fit any kind of mold, which is something that I've been talking about. I don't have to be that girl that like just does the same thing every day on vlogging and just everything. Like I have a different lifestyle and that's not something to hide, that's something to portray in my videos and to be really excited about and to share that with you. So thank you Megan for encouraging me. Thank you for being the person that you are. There's always people there to support you and just keep your head up. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm pulling a Kiki right now and crying in the car. There's no tears coming now because I'm holding it back. So Kiki, I feel like you, because I think you're gonna watch this video. In the book, I apologize for having this whole vlog be just like my face, but hopefully the message does the justice. So the dad has Parkinson's. John, the writer, is like, Dad, like you're so grateful all the time, and like wow, maybe I should just like play it for you guys. I'm gonna play it for you guys. I'm gonna listen to it again. I'm gonna cry. I might actually cry this time. Okay, hold on.
He took another sip of his drink flask.
It
was important for me to share, and judging by the beam in his eyes, and I'm sure.
So basically,
are you sick?
He told his dad that he loved him.
Are you moving?
So this guy's like a motivational speaker and he went to a conference and he told the guys, he told the audience members that they need to tell their heroes that they're appreciative and like why and stuff like that. So he was with his dad and his dad has Parkinson's and his dad can't really talk because of the Parkinson's. He told his dad like, I love you. And then he proceeded to say like, how are you so grateful when this disease is doing this to you? So here it is.
What's the deal? Rather than wait for his question, I continued. Dad, I think of it every time I'm with you, but I just wanted you to know it. Though I was uncomfortable saying it, the smile on his face was a definite reward. We hugged. He told me he loved me too. He then took the occasion to tell me I was his favorite child. No, he did not. Dad often tells each of his 6 kids that he or she is his favorite, and he means it for each of us. We sat for a moment in silence. A weight had been removed from me. I'd shared something that had been in my heart, but never clearly verbalized. It was important for me to share, and, judging by the beam in his eyes, important for him to hear. Dad, I know today is not a good day for you. It seems things just keep getting harder. How is it that you stay so, well, positive? He nodded his head and smiled. He took a sip of his iced tea, cleared his throat, and softly muttered, "Well, John, I don't know how I could be negative when I've got so much to be grateful for." Dad said this while sitting in a wheelchair. He was struggling to communicate. He had already spilled one drink due to shaking. He had a sling on his right arm from a recent fall. Yet he said this sincerely, with a smile on his face. "Well, like what? How about this, Dad? Can you tell me 3 things you're grateful for because of Parkinson's disease?" I knew Dad had lots of blessings, but I was curious to find out how he made sense of such a terrible disease. A serious but thoughtful look appeared on his face. "Well, first, I'm grateful it wasn't a more serious disease." I could barely understand him because his voice was so weak. He took another sip of his drink, cleared his throat, and continued. "And I'm grateful for the time to reflect on who I am and who God is. I used to be so busy. I'm grateful for this time of reflection." In a long pause before his third reply, he awkwardly moved his cup to his mouth and swallowed uneasily. "And John, I've always liked your mom." I chuckled. "Glad you like Mom, Dad. You've been married to her for 45 years. I'm glad you like her." "You're missing the point. This disease has chased some of my friends away. It's harder to do things. It's hard to get out of the house. It's even harder to get around the house. But your mom, my wife, just keeps stepping closer and closer. I love her, and I'm grateful for my relationship with her." He looked away from me and outside toward the garden. I thought about his responses. Here is a disease that rips everything from the sufferer, yet he's grateful it wasn't worse. This disease forces him into isolation, yet he's grateful for the time to reflect. This disease makes him totally dependent on others, yet he's grateful for his relationships, specifically the one he shares with his wife. I got up to give Dad another big hug. He faintly but firmly said, "John, sit down. I'm not finished. I've got more. Sit down." I sat. He continued, "I'm grateful for medical technology and those who provide it. I'm grateful for the empathy I've gained for others with challenges. When I can't walk or speak, I'm grateful for the days when I can. When we drive, I'm grateful for the handicap spot. I'm grateful I was given the time to write my book, Overwhelming Odds. I'm grateful that each day I get to see, hear, learn, laugh, love, and live. And John, I'm grateful for being healed, even if not cured. Parkinson's disease may end up killing me, but I get to wake up each day knowing that God has already healed me of it." I had nothing to say in response. His answer left me speechless. All I could do was lift my glass in a salute, take a drink, trying to swallow down the lump in my throat, and look outside with tears in my eyes. Dad's disease is what it is. We can't do much about it, but Dad owns the power for how he responds to it. This terrible disease, his intense physical pain, his inability to earn a living, and the resulting financial difficulties have led to some of the greatest gifts in Dad's life, because he chooses to look for them. He chooses to look for them. He is a beautiful example of someone on fire for life, and he exemplifies the fourth choice we face if we are going to live a radically inspired life. We choose to deliberately view life, all of life, the seemingly good and bad, as a gift. Because whatever we focus on in life grows. Focus on the bad and it's multiplied. It's everywhere. Watch the news tonight if you don't believe me. Reporters are experts at this. Focus on the good and it expands. It is all around. Instead of looking at what he no longer has, my dad looks for what he does have. Instead of looking for what is lacking, he looks for what he's blessed with. We all know people who have everything and are grateful for nothing. We also know people who have nothing and are grateful for everything. So which kind of person are you? And more important, which kind of person are you going to be?
Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Listening to it for the second time and being where I am right now, literally just telling you what I had to say about complaining and being surrounded by those people who are just kind of bringing me down. Well, I realized what just happened, and that is I was kind of on the fence about going on this trip and visiting Joe because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do in my business, but this is pretty much like the last weekend that I could go. If I didn't go on this trip right now, I would not have listened to this audiobook because I've been slacking. This is just like another wake-up call for me, saying that just focus on the good then. Like, don't focus on the negative people. Focus on the good people that are in your life. Focus on the people that are responsive to your teachings and are, you know, wanting to get healthier and to be a better person. Focus on those people, even if it's just like 2. It's better than focusing on the 20 negatives, right? I'm still helping those 2, and they're still enjoying my words, my content, and whatever it is that I'm referring to. It's just, it's growing. So like he said, what you put your energy towards is what you're gonna grow. Realize sitting here right now in the car, that's my purpose. That was today's purpose. That was today's lesson. And I'm grateful for it. All right, folks. I need to pee really bad and I need gas really bad. I just realized I forgot my meals. I'm pretty sure I forgot my meals. Fuck. Motherfucker. Fuck! No! I did, you fucking fuck. Sorry, but fuck. Oh, I'm so mad right now. I like made a really cute sandwich for myself on bread and toasted it and tinfoil wrapped it. Fuck. This song came on and I felt really obligated to play it. I just like, you can't go through a road trip without it. Right? I think so. I'm poor but I'm happy. I'm young but I'm kind. I'm short but I'm happy. I'm pure but I'm kind. I'm short but I'm healthy. Yeah! No! Why you calling and interrupting my freaking song? Hello?
Okay.
Driving.
3:15 still? I see you sooner than please. Please drive safe.
I am. I'm high but I'm grounded. I like you around. Oh baby.
There's a storm. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you now. I wanna be more than a friend of you now. When they ask, I mention my baby girl in the interviews now.
We made it. We are in Portland. And I need to slow down because we are not on the highway anymore.
Because you know I love it, y'all. Fresh and green. With no air between. Know what I mean?
Welcome to the Leia. We went to Walmart and we got Boom Chicka Pop, chicken and waffles, Cracker Jack, sugar cookie, Kavita, Maple. Say hi.
Hello.
I'll blend. All right, so I'm grateful for...
Me?
No, you're not up yet.
Hey.
I'm grateful for my legs and my able, non-injured, workoutable body. I learned today I need to be better with gratitude, even though that's ironic because of this, but if I want to have absolute joy in my life, I need to have absolute gratitude. John O'Leary from the book. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.